Hey everybody, the Banga's back. Welcome to part 5 of Let's Play Super Ninja Boy, brought to you by GameAnyone.com. Okay, we got our next destination. That's to go to the ferry tower all the way to the southwest. Okay, so I should believe I go down here. It's too bad you don't have a mini-map, 'cause I really hate to go to the wrong peninsula and then have to backtrack and have like 37 million battles on the way. That I wipe out the lizard population in just a matter of like 5 to 7 minutes. And all because they just want to be Robin Hood. If Robin Hood was a caffeine addict and had like jaundice. Seriously. And what's up with that those teeth? They're so perfect and you're just ruining them by constantly gritting them. And look, as soon as you hit them in midair, they only got like 4 teeth. So how is it they're so perfect when they're standing, but as soon as you hit them, they look like they're a hockey player that has lost its way? What up with that? I gotta stop being so anal over the most trivial things. In the meantime, we finally made it to the tower, and surprisingly only had one battle. I think I'm gonna go in this direction first. So if I remember correctly, there was also an errand bot. I know it's a pain in the ass having to switch out to the EP saber all the time. It's too bad you couldn't just hit select to like a switch in and out of your sword. That would have been so much better. You know what's so much better? Burning this bacon. Or tenderizing this bacon with my sword. Well, they can't hit each other with their own fire attacks, it seems. But at least you can wipe them out. Alright, so let's move on here. So I think if I go this way first, I'm going to be dealing with the errand bot. And if I went in the other direction, then I go deal with Princess Julia's father. But sadly, the 2 paths you gotta take are forked right at the very beginning. Meaning once I deal with one part, I have to go all the way down to the very beginning to go the other way. That is so inconvenient. You think they could have just forked it out somewhere in the middle to save you a bit of backtracking. But no, this game, as good as it is, doesn't really do much to eliminate backtracking for you. Like, they could have done things a little bit better in terms of pathfinding. That's my constant gripe with this game. Well, the other gripe is the... Took the words right out of my mouth! I was gonna say, well, it's the constant random battles, and as soon as I say something about random battles are being so constant, I get a constant random battle. It's like, you bitch about me one more time and I'm gonna make it even worse, bunga. Love you too, game. It's a love-hate relationship with this game, it really is. But I beat it many times. Not that kind of beat it. I mean, I beat the game many times. That, you know, I really enjoy it. Because there's a lot of nostalgia. But I hate it because the battles are constantly tedious. And here we go again. So, I'm gonna do like most of my grinding off camera. And then just deal with the battles from there. Poof! Thank you for rescuing me from imprisonment! I'm ErrandBot, a delivery robot made for Project EF. I'll do shopping for you when you are busy. I'll charge you a little for the service, though. Yeah, in other words, double the price of the item. In fact, I'll show you. And I can't use it because, well, I don't really have any items that need to be stockpiled. Or I don't need any extra items. Come on, game. Must you do this to me? We're the same pricks. Okay, looks like I'm getting higher up the tower. If I remember correctly, I think this is a meat bun. And remember, you can only carry one at a time. So I'll just use it, so I have no guilt into picking up another one. You know, I never had a meat bun. I heard they're pretty good Asian cuisine, though. It's almost like a hamburger pastry. Maybe. I don't know. Doesn't seem that great upon first impression, but, you know, I like to be a little cultured from time to time. I still need to get around to trying Indian food. I like buttered chicken poutine, that's pretty much as far as it goes. But anyways, here's a new enemy. It looks like some kind of winged creature on crack. Oh, don't forget, you can, like, actually... I think you can actually die if you fall down these stairs. Like, fall through those stairs. Huh, look at that face! Just watch out for the fire. It won't throw when it's stunned. So I'll just keep working on the damage every time it makes a pass by. Ow, jeez. All that damage I took! It was so constant. Apparently I missed it. It looks like you can only hit it when it goes like this. I pretty much picked a bad time to use the meat bun, and now I want to use another one. But I guess a sweet bun will suffice. Anything to keep me alive a bit longer. Speaking of alive, this guy just won't give it up. That was a bad miss on my part. I haven't seen pillars of fire like this since Moses' time. Or was it just a burning bush? Was there a flaming pillar as well? That's right, because I remember one time there was like a pillar of clouds in the Bible. And it turned to a pillar of fire at night. Oh god, I took another dumb hit. Wait, why am I referencing the Bible these days? Especially that random passage. So, I guess I'll have to go all the way back to the very bottom of this tower. Give me a few minutes. Actually, I'm at the very bottom, and now we gotta deal with a new enemy. If I remember correctly, it's a palette swap of those teleporting enemies that shoot 8 ways. And I think you only trigger it if you go a certain distance. Oh, it looks like it has 3 eyes. That's another bit of image I need. Well, I guess I won't have to deal with this enemy if I take out the other 5. But it looks like you get less experience that way. Ah, damn it. Not interested! Now I want to go this way. So now we have to continue to walk all the way back to the top of the tower. Only on this side. Doesn't that sound fun? But at least we'll run into Julia's father in this direction. Provided we're not swamped with too many battles. So I might as well have this one. The pigs are easy. I don't mean that kind of easy. I mean you can quickly dispatch them. Provided they're nearby and not in your line, and you're not in their line of fire. Whoa! That one was gonna punch me! I was on to him as soon as I wasn't hitting it and it wasn't flinching. Yep, it's gonna hit me. Sometimes you just know. Here we go. Still haven't gained a level yet. I have a feeling I will, especially since this game is trying to make me gain levels. Then again, level 13 is not bad at this point in the game. Still could be nice to gain an extra 2 levels to speed things up. Okay, can I at least run into an enemy? Just line right up and I'll keep taking you down. I have no qualms with that. Wasn't running into the other type of enemy though. That's weird. Wow, really? This one I'm gonna decline. Okay, looks like I'm very close. I gotta go through this room. And then I should be done with this place. Go on with us! Julia's waiting for you! No! I don't like the fishy Project 3F. Saturns Rommel doesn't seem like he used to be. I don't like him. The Project 3F is about a freight system. Julia's been working hard on it. Isn't it time to work together? A freight system? Julia, what am I doing here? Guess I was wrong. I gave you a lot of trouble, didn't I? Please forgive me. I'll give you the Magiport in apology. Magiport? Let's try it out. Oh, you can't use it when you're outside. I'm guessing it's a pretty nice spell, so why don't I actually just use it when I get outside? Give me several minutes, or probably 10 years, and I'll be out of there. Alright, and I also made it to level 14 after that last battle. So let's try out this Magiport and see where it takes us. Can I use it, please? Thank you. Oh, it takes you to the very last convenience spot that you used. That actually works pretty well. Saves us a little bit of backtracking, depending on where was the last place we visited. I'm so glad that my dad's promised to cooperate with us. Now I want an errand bot to deliver my gift of love to King Rommel and Satoon. But the path to Satoon is full of invisible monsters. I don't know if he can make it there. I'm worried too. Let me go with him. That would be better. I wish both of you a safe trip. Now before going to Satoon, go south over a desert and visit the town of Celestern. You'll find the hypervision there. It'll light up invisible enemies. Good luck! Hypervision, eh? So, looks like we gotta go to the desert instead. Alright, fair enough. We'll go there next. Okay, let's go. Now, I believe to get to the desert, we pretty much gotta go across that same bridge we reached to get over to that place where the ferry tower was. But instead of going southwest, we want to go south and then east. And I believe the desert actually has some pretty tough enemies, so be very careful. We gotta go in this direction. Nope, I'm going to decline, thank you very much. Nope, I'm going to decline, thank you very much. You pretty much knew as soon as I saw it. Alright, so now we're crossing desert territory here. And we don't run into any new enemies until we actually walk on the sand. Usually when I first played this game, I would try my best to stay on the border as much as possible, because I didn't want to battle too many enemies here. Okay, apparently we gotta take on Sinbad, who's pissed off at me. Sin really bad. And apparently the desert shifts you over to the left. Oh, apparently it shoots its arms at ya. Oh great, they home. But apparently they can target them as well. That's pretty cool, you can actually just use that against them. Oh jeez. Just do that somersault before that blast radius hurts ya. It's like, I would have a much easier time dealing with these enemies, but the terrain itself just screws you over. You can only just focus on these enemies for so much. Then you just gotta keep jumping at them in order to get to where you need to be. God, they got a nice bit of health. I'm surprised I haven't killed one of these two yet. There! Yeah, it's the terrain itself that makes these battles so frustrating. Great, now I gotta take on Piggy. And it's on the forest side, not the sandy side. I don't know if you can actually fight the pigs on the desert. Ah, damn it. Imagine it'd be so hot, I mean, they turn into bacon mid-fight. Which wouldn't be a bad thing. Well, maybe bad for your arteries and pretty much your blood pressure, but still. Who cares about that? Healthy people, that's who. I wouldn't really say I'm a health nut, but at least I'm not fat. Maybe a little chubby, but I'm not fat. Still a bit of a picky eater, though. I still need to work on that, but still, I'm trying. I'm not like 300 pounds or anything. I think I'm barely hovering at 150, which is not bad, really. Oh, you can't put the pigs there on the sand. I would imagine it'd be a little bit more difficult to deal with them because, again, the terrain just shifts you to the left. And they just keep spawning over on the opposite side of where I want them to be. And basically, because I keep shifting, I can't really just match up a very good combo against them. So I'm automatically just gonna be... Oh, Jesus. That's a big line of fire there. Look at all these pigs! There's 4 of them! I haven't seen that many angry pigs since, like, Angry Birds. I just want to launch myself right at them. Yeah, I figured I was gonna hit the fire. That much fire at once to dodge? Not fun. Oh, great. We're pretty much up against it here. Like, it's the terrain that's the problem, not the pigs. I can deal with pigs. Get up, get up! I don't want to be thrown. And also, you can't even walk up and down during the sand. You have to... Oh, God. You have to do this in mid-air. Like, you can only move up and down when you're jumping. And this fire is still on me. It's like a freaking will-o-wisp. I didn't think pigs were capable of will-o-wisp magic. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. Oy. Yeah, I should definitely use a vitalizer right now. It's much better. How much further till I get to the damn city of Celestern? And now I gotta fight again, unless... It's gonna cost me 4 MP, or 4 NP, but I'm using a magic leaf. At some point, enough's enough. Alright, we made it! We finally made it! This place looks so serene. People study magic here? Maybe you can teach me the ability to reduce encounters? Do you have that kind of magic? If you do, I would praise this town forever and ever, amen. Or at least give me a lot of new equipment. Just to slow the bleeding. Okay, rapid shot. Okay, then gives me a new fist. Iron turban? Is that supposed to be like the Middle Eastern version of Stalin's rule? Ingot armor. Okay, I'll take that. And that's all you have for me. You know what? That's good enough for me. New equipment can go a long way. Let's take a look at my stats now. Attack is still 3? My defense is 29, unless that's my base stats, not counting the armor. That's very possible. Okay, a lot of weird freaks over there. No, you didn't slow my movement. Magic of rain? Detoxification? Cat goes meow? Yeah, that's wrong. I'm curious to find out what the Master Magician in the Tower of Belba looks like. Does she look like an old hag with a big crooked nose, or... Nah, she's probably hot. Pumpkins? Yeah, you'll be bored of them after a while. Ah, Scheherazade! Welcome to an oasis in the desert, Celestern. We have a question about hypervision. Erosh, a wizard at the Tower of Belba has it, but... You must go through the training she gives to obtain it. No sweat. We can pass the training just like that. Don't underestimate Erosh's training. Okay, so that's a little reference to another famous Culture Brain game for the NES, Magic of Scheherazade. Okay, so yeah, I gotta go to this tower in the south. And apparently it's a long, winding path full of detours. Hypnoblow? do want to hear about this Hypno Blow. Most powerful punch which will knock you down with one blow. The Metal Exchanger has one? 10 medals? Do I really want to play for 10 medals? Actually, no. It would seem like a very big risk. But I mean, to get Hypno Blow, that's a pretty big deal. Yeah, you know those concentration gains, that's where you get the medals. Go to the 4th floor of the Tower of Belba, jump into one of the vases there. I don't know which, but you'll find something good. One of those vases on the 4th floor. No, I don't want to follow you. No, I don't want to be a camel! She knows enough for me to go somewhere else. That's all she knows. Alright, so, I'm gonna stop the video right here. In the next part, we gotta go to the Tower of Belba. Goodbye, everyone.